Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. It's Jonell, and you watching We Got to Do Better. Because as you know, man, we definitely got to do better. Especially us as black people, man. We got to do much better than what we doing, man. And what we can do and how we can help do that is we can start by taking accountability. And that's what this here video that I'm about to rap with y'all today is going to be about. So, just recently, um, I say about last week sometime, I almost got hit by a car 3 times on a bike, 3 different times. 3 different times on a bike, I almost got hit. Now, later on that night, I went to post on Facebook, and I was basically saying, um, these drivers got to take more accountability, man. I'm calling these drivers to accountability. You know what I'm saying? I also went on to say, man, forget all of the superstitious stuff that people may say and think in their minds and stuff like that. Forget all of that. Let's just take straight out logical accountability. You know what I'm saying? Because each instance where I almost got hit, nan one of the drivers was paying attention whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point to where I literally thought I was a ghost. You know what I'm saying? That's how blind these drivers appeared to be. I thought I was a ghost walking around. I didn't even think I was alive and breathing. I thought I was a ghost riding around on a bicycle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wanted to somewhat clear that up and clear up the little my little words for anybody who may have misunderstood me. When I said I don't believe it's superstitious and stuff like that, it wasn't to say that I don't believe in God. I definitely believe in God. But all I'm saying is sometimes we gotta come back down to earth and just judge things from a logical standpoint and from a basic, for lack of a better term, a basic standpoint. Meaning every time something happens, we can't blame it on God because that gives people excuses and makes them not want to take accountability. Now, imagine if I was to say, um, imagine if I was to say 100%, and I know to some of y'all it may sound like blasphemy, but just follow me. Say for instance, though, if I was to say, this ain't have nothing to do with God. This was just a matter of um, somebody simply not paying attention. Because at the end of the day, let's be logical. When these drivers is out here hitting kids and stuff and they not paying attention, you think God allowed them to hit that kid? A 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old? No. And what that does when we say stuff like that sometimes, it allows these irresponsible drivers to use God as a scapegoat. No, you're not about to use God, our Father, you know what I'm saying, as a scapegoat. Nah, we ain't even doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Take accountability for your own actions. No, you hit a kid or a kid got hit because an irresponsible driver was not paying attention. It's that simple. An irresponsible driver was not paying attention, and as a result, a kid got hit, lost their life. Happens all the time, and it happens way too much if you want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So when I was saying that, it was more so to basically call those drivers and stuff to accountability, call them to action. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So once again, it wasn't to say that God is, you know what I'm saying, a lack of belief in God or anything like that. No type of reference to that. But drivers definitely got to pay attention for civilians and people that's walking and driving bikes and whatever else. You know what I'm saying? It's your job to do that. You know? Um, yeah, man. So, and also to add on to that, because I do want to add on to that. It also goes into the intention phase. Because I was speaking with one of my brothers not too long ago, last week also. We was talking about intention, and he was saying that how I came off to him was a little bit arrogant because I was saying to him, I believe in doing things with intention. Like if I'm going for a job interview, if that's the case or whatnot, um, I'm going in there already believing and feeling like I got the job. Not to an arrogant degree or nothing like that, but more to a confident degree. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be overconfident than to be underconfident. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the odds weigh out better in my chance. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, I think that's a little arrogant or whatnot. And I was just trying to say to him, at the end of the day, intention. You got to take accountability. Back to that word again, accountability. You got to take accountability for your intention. Now, it doesn't mean that every time you have intentions to do something good or to manifest something good that it's always going to work in your favor. No, it don't mean that because there's going to be slight chances and slight times and moments where it don't work in your favor. But you still got to take accountability of them times where it have worked in your favor. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost a catch-22. And I say that to say, a lot of things is internal, but we be given external factors, the accountability for the things that we manifest internally. You know what I'm saying? So why the whole conversation was about luck. I don't believe in luck. You know what I'm saying? I believe in intention. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm doing something and you know what I'm saying, my intentions is to do good and do well, it ain't got nothing to do with luck. It ain't got nothing to do with luck. Because my point is, if you can follow me, luck would be like that comparison I made with the scapegoat of a driver blaming a situation on God, or being able to say that, well, it was meant to happen that way. Nah, it wasn't meant to happen that way. Take accountability. So you got to give accountability to self too. And giving accountability to self would be, intentions. That was my intentions to do that. Versus blaming it on luck. When you blame it on luck, you take power away from yourself. When you blame certain factors and stuff on luck that you meant to do. No, I meant to do this. I did this. Why am I giving luck the glory? No, I'm gonna reverse that energy and give it to myself. So that's the situation I correlate with the instance where I almost got hit by the bike 3 times. Us as people, man, way too often in time we deal with the external and we don't focus as much on the internal stuff that we can control. True indeed, I couldn't control that driver. I couldn't control that driver as far as him paying attention. But because I was paying attention, accountability, self-accountability, because I was paying attention, I was able to see that driver or excuse me, those drivers, and I was able to save my life several times. Now, on top of that, yes, we have to call to action and call to accountability those drivers also. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to do that also. But take accountability, man, for the internal too, not just the external. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll give the external things the glory that the external things don't deserve. Like for instance, that driver wasn't paying attention. Now, had that driver been paying attention and I wasn't paying attention, that's an accountability and a glory, for lack of a better term, that I would give to the external. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, I hope y'all was able to get something out of this video, man. Each and every day, man, it's a life lesson, man. I'm just sharing with y'all my lessons and my stories, and you know what I'm saying, the time that I'm occupying on this here earth, man. And hopes that it can save somebody's life, even preserve my life and help me make better decisions and choices at the same time. Um, yeah, man. Accountability, man. Big on that, man. I'm encouraging y'all out there, man, to be more aware of self and to take more self accountability and to not be afraid to hold others responsible also. So try to keep a balance and try to work on the two. Um, I wish all y'all well, man. I hope everybody is safe and blessed out there, man. And may peace be upon you. May peace be to you, with you and your families. Kila Lahiri, all the best. Peace.